What's up, Sneaky Nation? Sneaky P here, back with all the news after week 6 of our Los Angeles Crusaders franchise, where the Crusaders picked up a very good win over a good New England Patriots team. Now, they were moving forward with their backup quarterback instead of DeJon Galvin, but Richards had a monster game against us. I think he threw 86% completion. And again, this is an issue that we've just been dealing with a lot this season. We've dealt with this issue in the past. I don't remember it being this bad last year. And the sliders didn't really change around a whole lot, so I'm not quite sure where this is all coming from again. Johnny Richards, again, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, 86% completion. It's maddening. It's driving me up a wall to the point where I'm not even enjoying this right now. I don't know. I wish there was a way to fix it. I'm not quite sure how to do it. Luckily for the Crusaders, our team offense has been absolutely killing it, and they carried us to another victory there. The only thing I can really do is continue to focus on some of these cornerbacks and hopefully get their coverage up more, but I really don't even know that that's going to help in the long run. I mean, last year, we had better corners with good coverage, and that didn't really make too much of a difference. We'll just kind of have to wait and see how it all plays out. But, we are working on it. We are most certainly working on getting this team to be better. So, no time. All right, that's fine. We'll do that. All right. Let's move forward. See if we have any draft stories going on here. I am really starting to get concerned. I'm not going to be able to finish this season before Madden 16 comes out. I'm doing the best I can. We'll just have to wait and see how the year goes. I know I have a friend visiting me next week, though, and that might cut into my time. Defensive back Devin Mullins deserves a lot of credit for Nebraska's win this week. His pick 6 was the game-winning play. All right. With thanks to linebacker Don. All right, we've already seen that. But yeah, that's pretty much where I stand with that at the current moment. Injury report, I believe we have Reynard Ray back, and that is huge. Granted, I was really stoked with what we saw from the backups, definitely seem to be pretty good. I feel pretty comfortable with the team that we have right now. Deshaun definitely kind of stepped up in that role, Beckwith, but he's Reynard Ray. Obviously, we're moving forward with him. In terms of the Beckwith and Hurst battle, I think Hurst is pretty much controlling it right now, and we're going to continue with that for the time being. Overall, Stuart Denny's having a pretty good season. I think he's leading the NFL in yards right now. He has 19 touchdown passes. He does have 9 interceptions. Not incredibly thrilled with that, but it is a lot better than where we've been in the past. I mean, we have played 6 games, so a little over 1 a game, or 1.5 a game, I should say. Devin Golden having a monster season for us as well. 5.5 yards a carry, only 4.2 for King. Definitely not stepping up like we saw in the past. But that's okay. Obviously, Golden is our workhorse there. Yacob Moody doing a good job filling in. We definitely need to get Keaston Mack back soon. That would be ideal. But right now, I'm pretty happy with everything. Everybody seems to be stepping up. And Chase Cross, 5 touchdowns for him. He's been doing a very good job finding his way into the end zone. Defensively, Hunter Hurst leading our team in tackles for the time being. Bola Asante at number 2. Beckwith down here. Having a pretty good season. Sack-wise, we got 7 for Khalil Mack, 5 for Matthew McCown, 4 for Shelby Harris, 3 for Reynard Ray, 2 for Keegan Gibson. A few players with 1 there. Not getting a whole lot of interceptions. I guess we're getting 1 per game right now. Shamari Sherman with 2, Reynard Ray with 1, Abdullah Azur with 1. Corey Tarpley ended up getting 1, and he's looking pretty solid. I'm not going to lie. I've been pretty happy with what we've seen from him right now. And Deshae Campbell has 1 as well. Fumbles forced, we know we saw Hurst do pretty good at that last week. And Deshaun Beckwith has forced 2 fumbles. Wow. Maybe we should continue to roll forward with him. I don't know. Matthew McCown with 1, Harris with 1, and Hunter Hurst with 1. Hunter Hurst and Keegan Gibson, the only fumble recoveries there. Let's check out the weekly awards, see what we got going on over here. Let's do it. Parker leading the way for the Giants, 25 of 30, 297 yards. 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Ingram for the Eagles, 6 tackles, 3 sacks. Brooks Reed for the Brooklyn Beat, 4 tackles, 1 sack, 2 interceptions for him. And then Johnny Richards against us, 25-29, 325 yards, 2 touchdowns. He also ran the ball 4 times for 41 yards and a touchdown there as well. He is doing a great job filling in for Deshaun Galvin. Not quite enough to get the victory. The other thing to look at is the Broncos got a loss, and we have an upcoming matchup against the Broncos. If we can win that, we are tied with the Broncos, so we're right back into the swing of things. I did not mean to do that. Let's go ahead and check out, 1, who the Broncos lost to, and 2, who we have to match up with before we play them. Because I think they might be next week. All right, they're 2 weeks from now. We have the Chargers and Saints in between us and the Broncos. If we can win some games, that would be very, very huge for our team. The Patriots, so they got the Patriots. We'll have to see if Deshaun Galvin's going to be back for that game or not. That could be a very tough matchup for the Broncos if not. Granted, they are at home. Then they have the Chargers at home as well. So they're kind of sitting pretty with 4 straight home games overall, 3 of those against division opponents. But the Patriots, that's not an easy matchup. You know, Richards might not be ranked all that well, but we definitely saw what he's capable of doing. He just got Player of the Week against us. Let's go ahead and check out the Patriots injury report, though, see if that's going to affect them at all. Did the Broncos have any injuries? Martin's out, and then Bynes is out. Here we go. Patriots, I skipped you. All right, so Deshaun Galvin's out for 3 more weeks. That's not good. They're also missing Nate Solder as well. That's huge. 299 overalls, as well as their center. This team is beat up right now, and those are some significant injuries. That's going to hurt the run game, obviously. I think all these guys must have been hurt before our game, so we didn't really face any of them. Which, you know, we got very lucky because we barely ended up winning that game as it is. But that's a very good Bronco team still, and they could definitely put pressure on the Broncos. It's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. Even if they don't lose that game, as long as we can win our next 2 and go into that matchup only 1 game behind, if we win it, not only will we have the same record, but the tiebreaker will be even between us as well. So that would be very good. But that's going to be it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Please hit that like button if you did, and I'll see you next time as we take on the San Diego Chargers. Later.